Hey guys, what's going on? Your mom's an elephant is back. Hopefully, like the new intro. I don't know if it's permanent or not. The song is called "Sleepwalking" by the Chain Gang of 1974, I believe. We should be watching some Resogun gameplay that I recorded a couple days ago, and I ended up doing pretty well. I really enjoyed that game. So basically, today I want to talk about the PlayStation 4 and how I like it. My first impressions, basically. I know I kind of covered this on my video yesterday, but I wanted to go more in depth. So, first things first, I want to talk about the design of the console. And I absolutely love it. It looks really great. It's super sleek. It looks like beautiful, honestly. It's really cool shape. I mean, it's either hit or miss if you like it or not, but looks pretty sleek. Hides perfectly under your TV or whatever. Um, a lot smaller than the Xbox One and just about the size of my 360 Slim, if not smaller. So, I mean, yeah, really, really compact, and there's no power brick at all, which is amazing. Um, Next, I want to talk about the interface, and I think it is a big improvement over the PS3s. And it's a toss up whether you like it better than the Xbox One's interface. I mean, the Xbox One's is a lot more, feature packed, but you got on the top, you get your notifications, store, friends, party chat, which is nice. Party chat's back. Actually, it's new to the PlayStation. Then your profile, you can see your friends and your trophies, settings, and then your power options. And then below is just kind of like your recents. There's what's new, which is kind of like social integration, I guess, and it tells you what your friends have been doing. And PlayStation also posts some stuff like, not really advertisements, but kind of other things. And yeah, shows all your games there. Then there's like Live from PlayStation, which is the Twitch integration, which is really awesome. You can just live stream anything you want, but that requires a PlayStation camera if you want to add voice or anything. Um, there's also some little features that I wanted to point out. You don't need like high quality like Turtle Beaches or anything to get game sound into your ears instead of the TV. You can just plug in, your iPhone headphones into the DualShock 4. It's got like a normal headphone jack, and then you can through the settings you can go and put the game sound through. You can listen to chat. You can record, not record. You can talk to people, and I thought that was really nice. So now I don't have to go out and buy a really expensive headset like I had to do with my 360. Um, Next, I wanted to talk about the DualShock 4. I absolutely love this controller. I love it a lot more than my Xbox 360 controller, and it beats the crap out of the DualShock 3 on the PlayStation 3. And it's bigger. It feels a lot more. It's a lot more like heavy than the DualShock 3, which I mean, it's not a bad thing. The DualShock 3 was very plasticky and light. Felt like no weight at all. But this it adds weight and has curves now. It feels really good in the hand. The sticks are a little bit farther apart than they were on the DualShock 3, and they're more concave, and they feel really good. The D-pad is great. Of course, the buttons are buttons. Of course, they're good. The triggers are more like triggers now instead of like a button trigger hybrid kind of, and they're really good for playing first-person shooters. Bumper buttons are great. The touchpad, I'm really excited to see what the developers are going to use with this. Killzone, I think, is the only game that takes advantage of it. That's how you like change your owl drone to do different things. There's a share button and an options button. Of course, the share button that will upload 15-minute gameplays to Facebook, the last 15 minutes that you've recorded, or I think you can manually start the recording too. And then you can also share screenshots to Twitter and Facebook. The options button replaces the start button, and it's basically like the start and select button together, I guess. So like, say you're on the home screen and Need for Speed Rivals, you click options and you can eject the disc, you can delete it, update the history, and it tells you information and everything. So that's nice. There's also a speaker on the controller, and in Resogun, which you're watching right now, the controller will actually tell you. It would be like when a human is being abducted, and you have to go save it, and it's actually really useful. It's a lot more alerting than it would be if it just came through the TV like all the other sound. But there's sound that comes with both the speaker and the TV speakers or whatever you're using your headphones. Um, so yeah, that's the DualShock 4, and I love that controller. It's been pretty heavily touted. Excuse me, that's my cell phone. And I tried out the Xbox One controller, and I love that controller as well. It's a really great controller. It's a little bit cramped. If you have big hands like me, you may feel a little bit cramped. That's just how I feel about it. And it's less of an evolution as the DualShock 4 was to the DualShock 3. It takes a lot of design cues from its predecessor, the 360 controller, and but it adds a lot of good features. The D-pad is less elevated, and it's also a great controller. But I honestly prefer the DualShock 4 so to the first Xbox impressions on the controller. PlayStation 4 are very good. I love it so far. I haven't had much problems with it, except for some software issues. That is one thing that is bugging me. Um, if you watch my previous video, I said that the Music Unlimited service isn't working as advertised right now because of software issues. Um, Sometimes it will randomly lose internet connection. It'll tell you it lost internet connection, but it's still there for some whatever reason. That's only happened to me a couple times though. Other times it won't. It refuses to upload screenshots or gameplays to Facebook or Twitter. It'll say that it cannot upload for whatever reason. But you know that's something you have to deal with if you want to be an early adopter to the consoles. Even though they are for sale already, they should have this stuff all worked out. If you already own a 360 or a PS3, you might want to wait unless there's a game that you really want to play on next gen. Because they're still gonna make like plenty of games for the 360 and PS3 for at least another 2 or 3 years. I know Titanfall is going to be on the 360. I think Destiny is going to be on PS3 and Xbox 360. Watch Dogs. I'm not sure if Watch Dogs is going to be on past gen, if that's what you call it now, because I guess next gen is current gen now. um, but yeah, if you don't have the money right now, then there's no rush to get into next gen. There's no rush at all because there's still a bunch of software bugs and everything. Um, so yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you like the new intro and outro. We're still working on the music and stuff. But yeah, if you guys could leave a like if you enjoyed and subscribe for more gameplays and more and such and more and such. Yeah. Hopefully the Minecraft episode is up later tonight, if not tomorrow. So yeah, have a nice day, guys. Peace.